Graves pop up in some pickup games, most notably for me that I've seen in the Rift Masters games that have been going on in North America. Graves has been like kicking butt on this champion, so I'm excited to see this one pull out against a more ganking jungler picked up by Trebor.
All right, the gang's in the brush, and they are trying to see if anyone wants to walk through. Azar is going to face check, and that is the wrong place to be. He's going to flash out, gets himself ignited for his trouble, but he's A-okay at least.
Yeah, both summoners now down for Azar. That's not going to feel great up there in that Baron lane. And what might feel even worse is this lane swap that we're stationed up here. Looks like they're just going to try to punish this Darius. Trying to avoid all laning with this Varus. The Varus and the Nami have a lot more range than you do in this lane, so you want to make sure that you get your scaling online, and whether it means that you're leashing your enemies around the map to do it, you know, any means necessary is going to help.
Yeah, Serrated Dirk, double airy, doesn't seem like a very fun 2v2 hit for Vayne. And as we can see, pinned to the turret, which is going to be pretty commonplace here in the 2v2. Azure, though, doing a decent job just kiting around, but again, that poke already feels pretty unfair as Nami just pops the Evan float. So Azure going to have to play a bit safer. Either roaming down here. Zed's still ready for the first blood. Does have the ulti at the ready, but is spotted on a ward and is going to head back to mid, it looks like.
Some defensive ward available. Ooh, that summon Airy was so close to killing Azure, but is going to be a recall in the end. Maybe a safeguard over the wall from Trebor. It doesn't look like he's going too adventurous with this one. Just going to let that recall come through. But speaking of Trebor, he does have a pretty sizable lead at level 5. Going for the
great kick there. Q's going to land, Tidal Wave's going to follow up, and that's such an easy first blood. And Varus of all champs collects it.
And Hamez some trouble, you know, moving him around the rift and making them feel uncomfortable.
Yep, instead steals the gold that they would have gotten from the early 2v2 out in the bottom side of the map, leaving Zed all alone. Zed and Z, I suppose, in the mid lane there, but Secret are going to go ahead and start up this dragon.
Stands for Zed. He's going to want to get that ultimate off very soon in this team fight. It's just going to be about whether or not he can isolate one target. It does seem like they're stacking up, but going in right now.
Yeah, going for it. Actually, Hamez very low. That should be enough. Indeed, it is. Dragon, the who's it going to get it? It is indeed Lee Sin that collects it. Secret walk away with the Infernal. A very critical Drake to get as Chris has been empowered by the Wild Growth, but only one kill. Doesn't feel worth it for that Drake. Secret getting both of those.
And again, realizing that they do need that scaling, they know that they can't really initiate that team fight as much as they would like to take away one of these early objectives. The Infernal Dragon and the Rift Herald both going over to Team Secret. Now trying to set up a dive with Big Shelly.
Yep, nice. Oh, what a kick through the Lulu. S-Top in trouble. Tidal Wave's coming through. There's one, there's two. Secret setting it up oh so well, and they're even going to get the tower out of the deal.
Trebor, clean as can be on this Lee Sin. Now there's a death mark in mid lane.
Oh, that's so nice. It's not enough though. Tatsurii can win, but there's the taunt. Predicts it there as Z's trying to get the kill. He does get it, and it's a wonderful trade out of the enemy turret.
Oh, 1-for-1.
But not too bad as again covering for this top side. Azure may be in trouble here. Estor underneath as Azar is looking for the chase here. Trebor looking again for the kick straight onto the Vayne. The Q's going to miss, but the upper hand will not, and that's an easy Dunkaroonie there as Azure is going to kite away, but it's not enough as Varus finds the snipe.
Even giving it over to Chewy, and yeah, as you said, the Sonic Wave not connecting there, but again, these kicks are impeccable from Trebor. Anytime that cooldown is available, you gotta look out for it.
He's going crazy onto Chewy, looking for that extra kill there. Trebor going back in. That's not it there for feibai. Can't quite get the cast. Tanky, but not tanky enough. Maybe I take it back at the Wildcrow. It does keep him alive for a second longer, but it's not enough as the kill will finally go over once again to Secret.
That seems to easily come online unless they find a perfect team fight, but they're not all stacked up quite yet.
feibai body slams away there. Tatsurii with the taunt is going to force them out. Oh. How strong is Azure? Can he make the fight work? There is Chris already a little bit too low. Trebor is going to take him out instantly. Now it's a 5v4 in favor of Team Secret. The team fight just looking so good once again. He can't get in. Azure does get caught. Tatsurii finds two with the taunt. Azure forced to flash away, but still going to make it happen. Trebor does get forced out with that Q again. Out of the Lee Sin, Trebor can do no wrong, and the team fight's just too good. The gold lead too good as Team Secret take another team fight win.
The Team Secret let him, but I don't know if they're going to let him at this point. That's another Rift Herald. They have another objective in the bank. They can take that one straight mid and start just rampaging through all of these structures. Already taking those side lane ones. As soon as that mid falls, your jungle is completely gone.
Remember when I said we hadn't seen two Heralds seem that important? I was wrong.
Feels pretty good right now.
As they're just going to get summoned up here in mid. Team Secret is taking every single objective off the map. Every monster is theirs. Every team fight is theirs. And now ThunderTalk going to maybe try and make it happen. feibai looking for the angle, can't find it. Ulti out early from Nami. may give Z an angle there. Zed looking for a goes in onto Chewy. That's a very bold kill to try and grab at the Nami's. Too much. Almost combos in with the Gragas, but not enough burst.
Healing's too much for Chewy, and we're starting to get to that point where Z on this Zed, he doesn't quite feel like he has as much. They've got a lot of damage that is pretty surprising in the late game from this Galio. A lot of burst that can come from this.
Seems like a thing they can collect if they want to, but much more interested in trying to bait ThunderTalk into their own jungle right now as they're sieging this top tier 2.
And the best thing that ThunderTalk can do is drop a redemption and hope that it wards them off, but no, not going to be even close to doing. You want to wait for that ultimate to come right back up for Chris and maybe catch somebody out. Got the spooky shadows.
Chewy again, oh, good stasis, gets grabbed early, Z just dead.
Man.
Trevor so good there as a tidal wave around the back from Hamez. He's going to kick off the rest of the fight. Secret trying to find a taunt, lands in onto Azure, but Azure's still alive. The Dragon also still up with the Darius. Able to grab one kill, and that's just Dunk City there so easy as the double kill is grabbed by Azure and Secret. It doesn't matter what the fight looks like, they're always going to win it.
Tatsurii going down, but Team Secret completely favored in that team fight. And I love the way that Azar is just diving.
5s and are very far ahead in gold. And gonna go and try and take some of these towers to the entrance of the Nexus here. Ooh. They can grab them, supers will spawn, they get access to the Nexus. Azar going off, just takes out feibai. He's the tank, by the way. Not so tanky. Chris gets one, but it's only the Guardian Angel. Oh, the apprehend on the end does find it. Wow, Growth gonna be forced out. Chris will stay alive, but Azar's looking real angry in these team fights here. Redemption gonna pop down, but that does not stop the push.
Oh. We've seen their summoner spells available. There's in the enemy team's jungle.
Just pre-dunks him. Doesn't even care about the reset. Azar with the upper hand, Trebor with a massive kick. Kicks Chris into the waiting arms of the rest of Team Secret. And Azure is trying to go up, but it's not enough. That arrow finds 2 there as Z barely gets himself away. But it's 5 alive still for Secret. Azure just getting himself poked to death as the Vayne does not have the damage to finish up this game. As Secret will march themselves toward the Nexus.
They've got enough minions here, pastry time, and Z can't even pop a Guardian Angel. Really take over from that side lane. He has that opportunity now.
Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, you're the mid laner, but, you know, if Riven slips through, if Fiora slips through, maybe take it, see what happens. Give it a go on the blue side, as once again, we are 6 people in the mid lane. It is 3 right now for ThunderTalk, as Chris is going to smack out that ward. But everyone's prepared this time. No one's getting flashed away.
Yep, got to stack right up, make sure you have that priority. And we are completely wrong.
He will honor the agreement he made when he queued up for this game, Smacks. I submitted mid lane. I am staying.
Sides are level 3 for some extra trading here. Trebor very durable on this Vi early game, though. It does hit level 4 first as well.
Yeah, nobody wants to give up the wave, so everyone's just going to hang out. Nuna's like, sure, whatever.
No, you go to the Scuttlecraft. No, you go to the Scuttlecraft. You can shut down Azar on Jax, because once that Counter-Strike is up, you can buff up this Lucian all you want. He's not hurting the Jax. It's just not going to happen. The culling doesn't do enough to stop him from jumping on you and stunning you, so you have to be very careful, and you have to be very precise with this early game. And hope that you don't get killed by Trebor on this gank that you got warded.
It's a great ward, actually, from ThunderTalk, as that's a great bit of damage onto Chewy. Not enough there. Ignite was burnt by his 12k, but does warding. The Trebor really had nowhere else to go. Now sneaking through here on the timing. feibai. Oh, that's horrible news! Trebor ready with the ulti. Out of mana here, or low on mana, I should say. Just had the barrier, though. feibai is going to pop it. There's the Jax going in center. Of course, going to make it oh so easy as Azar gets first blood.
Nicely done there for Trebor. Still waiting around for Azar very, very heavily. And Team Secret kind of just walking around, not getting a hold of
Ooh, Hamez, what are you doing there? That's not the spot you want to be. It's an easy kill there for feibai. Roamed all the way from top in the 1v5, gets the kill in the 5v1.
ThunderTalk has got...
There's maybe something ThunderTalk needed to get going this game. This is not a bad lead to try and lean on here almost 6 minutes through.
Going to have a player carry, it's going to be Z.
That's such a sick bubble. My goodness, S12K.
Sure that we have people stationed at every corner and maybe get a pick off on a feibai here.
1v3, feibai too far forward, and Vi clicks the button and feibai dies.
Not a lot of ways to get out of that one, feibai. Not even popping his summoner spells. You have to respect that one, knows he's dead, but he is just...
Actually, the team is here. Culling is let rip by Azure, but it's not enough. Z threatening, Herald dead. Team fight here now for Secret perhaps. Center ulti's nice. Now Galio's gonna dive back through. Frontline gonna get knocked up there. The stasis is good though, but Azure is just ripping out the damage. And they just need to get in there. feibai looking for it. Doesn't have the ulti. It's so close. One second away. A massive stun out of Z though. feibai goes back through. That's the kill that Z was looking for as feibai finally gets some revenge.
Z, what a playmaker to clean up the rest of that.
ThunderTalk 4v5 perhaps. Azure, great flash, nice and quick. But Hamez looking for the top by 3. Center ulti not going to quite connect, but now the fight's going to begin. It's a 4v5. feibai running for the hills down to the bottom side, but Z already gets one kill, knocks up another, I believe, as Trebor loads Tatsurii caught in and amongst all the mess. And that's going to be a kill for Azure, and this is just easy. This is a literal 4v5 that Z is just making happen for the rest of the side. ThunderTalk with their lead, with their star player, are going to look to take the ace as feibai will nab the final kill.
Man, bad news for Team Secret that they can.
So many times.
They have a lot of access to Vito's comeback kings. They have a lot of access to this fighting team.
She is stasis. There's a snowball coming in hot, trying to save it. Delivery is almost enough to save Z, but it's not enough for the Azure. Now the one put to task to take out the rest of Secret. The gold lead's still good. Tatsurii with a very fancy looking Beyblade, but still dead as Azure crafts the double.
Still not super favorable for Team Secret. Even after they pick off the superstar Z, they don't get anything else off of it, and they end up worse for wear. They don't have all their members available to take a secondary fight, and that does mean that ThunderTalk walk away with this Infernal Dragon. That's 3.
S12K looking great on this Nami, but it's Azure's time to shine. 3-item Lucian is ready to go, and they are just hitting the Baron smacks.
No vision quite yet.
No need vision.
Oh,
hello. Trebor just in there. Nami gonna get knocked up. Yasuo ulti's there, and that's the kill. Now it's another 4v5 here for the ThunderTalk boys as Azure finally makes his way in. feibai gonna grab the kill. Z is just zoning out everyone. Trebor is gonna be dead to right there as Z does manage to grab that one. And yep, that was another 4.
Abandoning their inhibitor turret, the first of 3 to fall for the side of ThunderTalk. They're making it a second one.
Z going get, oh my goodness, just takes out Tatsurii. That was a solo kill. Just picks up the Yasuo Nexus now open. Baron's still here, the cannon's hitting it. This could be it there as he's going to charge in. Tidal Wave knocks up 3. Everyone get in there, and that is absolute carnage in the bases. ThunderTalk are going to give us a Game 3 here, our first one of Horizon Cup smacks.
Eventually one of the best.
Unfortunately, no kills for Nunu and Willem themselves. So I think Trebor is going to have a similar impact. I do think Secret need to get a grip early in this game, because if it's nice and chill and we get to 20 minutes and everyone's got gold, I would be terrified, even for the comeback kings themselves.
Team Secret leading for themselves. They're going to have to face off against this Titan. Now, Knight popped onto Z right away.
Tatsurii's trying to send a message. Z's sending one right back.
Yeah.
Says, hey, my auto attacks are pretty good. Getting a nice aggressive ward down as well. Again, Z loves to get control of the lane early. That has been the case the entire time so far this series in mid. We'll see how feibai though lines up there up against the Renekton, as it is a brawl in mid lane right now.
A little bit more range, he would have had it, but unfortunately not the case here for Trebor, as much as it may feel like it for his opponents when playing this Lee Sin. Gonna have to wait for the first big explosion of a Lee Sin.
Tatsuri does have flash. He's gonna need it here as he's lining it up. Ignite down! Close but not enough. feibai.
Hold on.
Barrier flash.
No ulti. There it is.
How close are we? Chris behind him as well here. This should be all right. feibai should be fine. Azar going to be the turn now as ThunderTalk turn it back around, but the kick just so good. And Trebor almost gets the kill. The cask spills it on the ground. See both objectives spawning now in about 25 seconds. We have a party here in the mid lane. Z is going to be the target. It's a 3v2 right now as Chris moves in. Tatsurii looking to be the bait, and Hamez jumps out a little early. Trebor giving you the Infernal is accepting that at 20 minutes, for maybe the first time ever in their career, the Galio.
Spoken into existence, Pastry Time. They find that play onto Z just before his stasis is available. It's a really nice pass.
feibai in there, but they're not going to be able to save the tower. Now feibai locked up in a 1v4. Chris behind him, but that's not enough. In fact, it's 2 more. A double kill there for the Renekton as Secret. You're up about 2k through 8 minutes. Still some work to do, but Team Secret finally putting themselves in the spot they're looking to be in here in this game, and they're not stopping. It's feibai once again gonna be bullied here by the rest of Secret. Although reinforcements are here, ThunderTalk now maybe gonna turn it back around. No, it's a disengaging culling there from Chewy.
albeit slightly slower paced. Setting up for this Rift Herald. It's a big
Ooh,
fight.
very big fight. Nice ulti there out of Braum. Stasis we go. The damage is there. Galio coming down onto the head, but Orianna gets that first kill. Z somehow still alive, but the ulti's already committed. Galio finally gonna nab that kill, and Secret are gonna make it work here. Azure bleeding low on health, but not dead as he did get the lead. A 2 for 2 at the end of the day. No, a 2 for 1 is Z, the only casualty, but there's the second they were looking for. It's feibai once again left to the wall. And just barely enough there for Chewy, as that's going to be a trade kill. Oh, it's 12k! That Q's not enough, Braum. I think he saved it.
Barely not quite enough.
Ardent Sense of Lulu. Not that much DPS, it turns out.
Unfortunately, no for S12k. But it might have enough DPS for this trade. They got some feathers on it, good burst in.
Oh, Tatsurii, it's a beautiful play. Z, the target flushes out. Ulti out of Braum, not enough. feibai though, tanking very low though on the other side. The Secret are going to get the play turned on its head. It's ThunderTalk that find the first frag. Now looking on tomorrow's Team Secret, back away.
Team Secret going for another big engage, but starting to feel the sweat on their brow pastry time. They're not finding their targets. They're not killing anybody. ThunderTalk now has the gold lead back in their hands thanks to that Rift Herald that Chris so stealthily stole away. 2 turrets in the mid lane. ThunderTalk.
Storm, so it is looking good for ThunderTalk to complete the little mini reverse sweep. Oh goodness, what's happening here? It's Hamez in trouble. Looking for 2 maybe on the shockwave, doesn't land just yet, but it's Azar, the straggler. As Azure actually eats a lot of damage. That's a good opportunity, Tatsurii. Maybe gonna make it happen. It's S12k that falls, but Azure's still alive. Z there as well, but now it's gonna be another kill onto feibai, surely. Already got the support. Looking for the top lane, it takes a little bit. Pretty tanky on the Gragas, but still enough damage to take it. Is now Trebor looking to make it happen. The shield's there from Ori, gotta go in for it, and that is not enough. Trebor with a misstep, still has the ulti, did not kick anyone, and Azure
can't go for the Baron. They've got no way to do it.
That's such a good play. Braum ulti around the back. Tatsurii roams in. Can they get Azure? The stasis is there. Need to save the Zaya. Ulti's still there, ready to go in the shields. Oh, no, up Azure don't get stunned. And that's the kill. That Secret are after it. Z is soloing the rest of the squad on the other side. It's Tatsurii looking to make it happen. Z gets taunted. Nice shutdown there out of the Galio. And Secret, they're staying in this game. They kill both the carries. This is getting spicy. As Chris just ults the Baron, he's like, get off that thing, it's mine now. And nope, don't want to take it just yet. This is trying to finish the Baron. Azure now going to join the fight. The Baron is so low. And now Orianna's joining the fray. Just take the Baron, it's yours. Everyone's stunned up, but Trevor's on the backside, so it's not theirs. Instead, they'll take the 5v4 team fight. But Chris now ate too much damage. feibai, sick, nasty ulti onto Azar, but Trebor doesn't grab the Baron. It's stolen by Chris.
To get around the pit and attempt the steal, but it just doesn't work, and now 2 members of Team Secret are dead. They've got a Baron minion wave to worry about. That turret is paper. It is gone. ThunderTalk have the scissors, and they're trying to take down the whole Nexus.
Oh, Shockwave finds the front liner. Chewy trying to do what he can. Tatsurii again. Just trying to play interference, but it's not enough here. That Baron is going to do it. It's ThunderTalk. They're going to complete the sweep all the way back. A 2-1 victory, but not the one.